Yeah, okay, so welcome back to D&D. We're in week 6 of this awesome campaign. Everybody should be level 4 now and had all your stats, spells, sword swingies ready to go, hopefully.
Yeah.
The Captain Ravioli. Welcome. So yeah, where we left off, you guys have gotten information out of Bandit Leader Turk. You have all slept, mega sleepy sleeps.
Good sleep.
You got your levels, you got your health, you got your spells back, and last spoken was people were probably gonna, or everybody was gonna go back to Holbrooke.
Was the general consensus.
Was the general consensus indeed.
Other than Meeks,
So
we're just... Only one person knows what the hell he's doing because he's out there hiding in a freaking house.
Yeah, well, you guys are fucking terrifying.
you guys did murder
Can't blame
an
me
entire
for being
bandit
terrified
camp
of all of you.
in like less than 30 minutes. So yeah. So we'll kick things off with it is now morning. You didn't have to worry about standing guard because everybody's dead.
Yay!
So,
we did it. Or they did it, really.
what is everybody going to do?
Well, I said I was going to head back to Holbrooke. I came in late, so I'm not sure which direction that is.
It is south of your current position.
Gotcha.
But I'm assuming you guys are going to leave as a parterre. Just in case anybody forgot, especially at the main crew, don't forget to grab your horses and buggy.
Yeah.
On your way back.
I'll be
Yeah, I think Meeks and I were probably gonna go solo, right? Because
yeah,
we're not together solo, but because I wanted to leave, and then Rukos was like, "Hey, look, do you mind watching?" Right?
Yeah, and we talked about like just
Meeting
going
up.
back and talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at first daybreak, do you mind if I start heading out, or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm assuming before Rukos wakes up, you've pieced out.
Yeah. Deuces.
All right.
What a fucking jerk.
Yeah, right. Meeks, when are you piecing out?
Pretty much shortly after. Yeah, everybody's waking up. I'm awake. I'll just kind of leave while everybody's getting ready.
Well, time nosy. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay.
While everybody's still distracted.
Yeah.
Raylan, are you guys going to wait for Rukos, or are you guys all gonna piece on to Holbrooke as well?
I'll just wait for Rukos.
Yeah, we'll
move to the group.
stay with Gordon.
Did I get woken up by anybody scurrying off? I mean, you said that we got like a full rest anyways, but
yeah. I mean, if I don't know if Q or Meeks was trying to be sneaky, or if they just walked.
Yeah, I walked.
Then there's a possibility you got woke up like slightly as they were coming by. But probably not enough to
like not like jolt me up. I don't mean like that, just kind of.
Yeah, it's like your alarm goes off for the first thing.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck. Bye, Meeks.
No. See? He left and everything, and he just full on just deuces.
That's some solid RP.
Like Meeks full on pieced out. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm done."
He'll come back when we make it to
we
make it to camp.
I forgot that my talking to my stream only button is my back button on my mouse, so I hit back on the browser.
Oh no!
I'm not used to being in a browser and streaming.
All right, so the other three, you guys wake up, and I'm assuming you all decide to peace out together. Is there anything you want to do before you peace out, or you just like, all right, let's go back to go back to town.
If everyone's been looted, then I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's been pretty much looted of all their caps and.
Okay.
Yep.
Except for that guy that got turned to goo. He probably had a bunch of money.
Doesn't have any caps anymore.
He was probably the one that held the caps for the entire camp, and
he was the camp accountant.
Yeah, and you just gooed him. Yeah, I'm good to head back as soon as everybody's up and ready. So I guess I'll just kind of stand here near the gate until Raylan wakes up from her freaking giant bed.
Oh, that's right. She's in the.
I mean, the Queen of Death needs her beauty sleep.
Mm-hmm.
She just sleeps in, and you guys leave late because she was so comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nice big bed. Okay, so I'm assuming you're gonna go ahead and take my little reminder and grab your carriage and horses on the way back by.
Yeah.
Nope, they forgot them.
No, I actually did remember.
Right, okay. All right.
You guys have Silverside, any animal you need.
Right?
Right.
Fuck, we forgot a house. We forgot the horse. Right. Hey, turn into a horse.
All right, so I'm gonna slide you guys back to Holbrooke, and we're just gonna transition on over. So, you guys make it back in. You're at the north side of town, by the way. So.
Gotcha.
You guys came in from the north. Rukos, when you, Silverside and Raylan all appear, they direct you towards the stable in order to stable up your horses and leave your cart.
Okay, so we're like over here, or at least one of us.
Yeah.
I need to go that way anyways, so.
Yep.
Would I already be here by the time they all got here, since I left before them? So we can just, we're already talking.
Yes.
No, you guys are just sitting there staring at each other.
The blinking contest.
Waiting for your turn to come.
Just like. It sounds like the start of The Mandalorian. You're just staring at each other.
Oh, I can't. My eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta make sure I have the right person ready to go.
Ooh, that's bright.
Anyways, so since you guys arrived first, I will let you do your conversing while I search for the thing I need to search for.
Hi. While you do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Cool.
I mean, Meeks, do you want to look around the town first? This is your first time in here, or I don't know if you want to shop first. I'm not going anywhere, so.
Yeah,
it's technically your first time being here.
Okay.
So please take your time.
I walked by this traveling merchant. Does he have anything of use?
Oh god, the words are still there.
Yeah.
Fucks too much and no confidence.
Oh jeez.
Ben's like leaving notes all over town.
T-Ball didn't see the last one I put on her.
Murderer. Yeah, so the traveling merchant's got a couple like simple wares and stuff like that. He's got like stem packs, he's got bandages, a few odds and ends, but nothing too over the top.
Okay. And the shopkeep, I'm assuming I walked by him too. Did he have anything that's useful to me? Particularly to me?
I'm sorry?
Particularly to me, anything useful?
I mean, the stem pack would probably be useful because they're super health items.
Yeah. That's some. I don't know. Hold on. That's right. Oh yeah, I'll get some of those from whoever has them. This guy.
I mean, technically everybody has at least some because they have to make their
Who
money.
has the better price?
That is up to you to actually ask.
Well, I'm gonna ask the hey shopkeep, what's your price on stim packs?
Oh, well, lad. I got the current for about 12 caps apiece.
Yeah, is that the average? What do you?
Well, for this part of town, we don't get a lot of people that buy them. Mostly our good doctor. He usually purchases them from us, and he keeps the town healthy with it.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I met your doctor. He's a good guy. He's a good gentleman.
Ah, he sure is. Always helps us out. Took
Sure,
care of my
sure.
wife not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, it is. I'm only gonna say varying attachments.
Well, I'm gonna be going over and talking to the doctor. Perhaps I should bring over some stim packs to him. What sort of price do you give him?
Well, if he was here purchasing them, we usually either work out an agreement or it's very cheap. But you, sir, I don't know you like that. So it's 12 caps or nothing.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna go walk around for a minute and I'll come back and probably buy some. I just want to make sure I'm gonna be staying here a minute before I buy some.
All right, well, if you want, come back whenever.
I'm just gonna. Is there a good place I can duck into, like, for a minute, like out of sight from him and pretty much anybody else?
You're starting to be kind of shady.
Well, I am a bard, not meant to be super trusted.
Yeah, he will fuck your wife.
And I'll seduce her along the way too.
Sure, yeah.
I was gonna say there's a lot of cuckolding jokes going on.
Oh wow, that got really dark. Hold on, there we go.
Like, what about this little back alley here?
I mean, there's windows that you can be seen from.
I synced you.
Fine, whatever. Let's go talk to the doctor.
I know what you wanted.
You know what I want. You're not letting me do it. And I
No,
don't like
I'm not
it.
letting you do it. I knew as soon as you were like dark alley, I'm like, no. All right, so you've made it to the doctor.
Yep.
I still cannot find what I need.
Hey, doc, they seem to like you here.
Oh, well, you know, you deliver a few babies, fix a few broken bones. It helps smooth things over.
Yeah,
Out
I
of
can see that.
character, were you going to transform into me and
Yeah.
buy stuff? Okay, I was like, that's smart.
Absolutely.
Real good.
Yeah. As soon as I knew what he was doing, I was like,
Nice.
Absolutely.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, you know, like I said, deliver a few babies. No one names them after you, but there you go.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
What
I'm
would
glad
they have
you,
named him? Beat Boop 124?
Well, you know, Canatron
Nobody
fuckface.
yeah, nobody knows that he's a synth besides two people.
Oh,
And
well.
one of them is just a really good guesser.
That's right, the beggar. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you decided to come meet me up. I wasn't actually sure you were going to show up.
Yeah, well, what else do I have to do? I mean, I've been sitting in a cage for 6 months, not doing anything.
Speaking of which, any adverse effects on your travels here? Anything acting up I should take a look at before we get started?
Well, I'm a little crazy, but I am a bard, so there's that.
I am a bard. I love how he contributes that to everything. He's like,
that's pretty much going to be my person. I am a bard, so weird things happen. I am a bard.
Well, you know, he's like a dude from Texas.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you every 10 seconds, you know, in Texas, you're like, oh, fucking.
God damn it, swear to God.
Yeah.
So, but the reason why I asked you back then was I'm interested in, what was the name of that town? Shit.
Fort Defiance?
Fort Defiance, yeah. I was like, I was interested in heading to Fort Defiance, and I was hoping to get any information I could.
Well, I was only there for about a day or so, just traveling through. And it's a place. I mean, it's a typical place. I was captured shortly after and don't really have much memory of it. But the only thing that really stuck out to me was on my way back after I had left, there was a group of people going towards the Fort Defiance. I stopped and played them a tune. They were dressed interestingly. I couldn't quite put my finger on what they were wearing. It was sort of, I don't know, almost synthetic like. I haven't seen the sort of fabric before.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you aiming at? No,
Yeah.
okay. I got it now. No, you're good.
And yeah, I don't know. It was blue mostly, a little bit of yellow, gold type deal. Couldn't quite put my finger. No?
Not those colors. Not those colors.
Nope. Okay. It was just synthetic fabric. I couldn't quite, it's something I haven't seen before. Something possibly from the past.
It'd be really shitty if like a Bethesda guy is like, hey, what's this?
Just randomly clicked on it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're not going that specific.
Suddenly,
gotcha.
Fallout 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, they seemed pretty interested in Fort Defiance, and that's really all I remember, because I played them a tune or two, and they gave me a little bit of caps, and I went on my way, and then I was captured.
I mean, he's a bard. So.
Yeah, I am a bard. I played them a song. What do you want me to do?
I get captured. It shit happens. But, I guess that's anything is better than nothing. Any idea how far the trip would be? Just a easy guess.
Nope. Any idea how far the trip would be, DM?
Yeah. So, as far as walking went, it took you at least 3 days to make it to where you were at before you were captured.
Okay, so 3 days from Fort Defiance where I was captured.
Walking, but carriage would obviously be way faster.
So, if, what interest do you have in Fort Defiance?
Well, it seems there are some interested parties, and it's best for me not to be noticed. So, trying to lay low.
Is Fort Defiance a big city? Are we going? Is that big?
It's not exactly like massive, but it is definitely. I think there's like probably 2,000 people that survived the fallout to repopulate that area.
Okay, so easy to disappear. Yeah, you could probably. It's a bigger city. I don't see why you couldn't lay low there for a while.
Well, that's the idea anyway. If I have to just go anywhere else, but keeping my options open. But thank you for your help. Is there anything I can do to repay you?
Well, aside from maybe getting me whatever discount you get from the shopkeep on those stim packs, I always love a good adventure. I don't know. Maybe can I join you on your trip to Fort Defiance? I've joined the Bard College of Lore. I'm always looking to find the next great adventure and addition to my stories.
Well, if I'm making the travel, it's smart for both of us not to go alone.
Sure, I have nowhere to go. It may as well be better for me to no longer travel alone, as it seems I get captured when I do.
Though that doesn't make me feel better about traveling.
But I was waiting for it to be like, because I'm a bard.
Yeah. It's like I should have said that. Yeah, because you're a bard. Yeah. It's like, but
I'm not about to fight off an entire bandit camp by myself. Let's just say that.
Fair enough. How about I do you one better? I can help you get the discount, but I can give you. I have plenty on me, and you can use all the ones I have, and we won't have to buy it.
That's even better. Sounds good to me.
Deal.
And I'll make sure you get awesome jams every day along our journey.
Awesome jams.
Deal.
Fantastic. Best friends forever. Let's go.
High five.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really hard to pass up awesome jams. So,
yeah. As long as I don't laugh and shit myself to death, that'd be...
You might if you're close enough.
About the time you guys have finished your conversation, Rukos and the others have...
Is this before or after the high five?
After, obviously. Rukos, you guys have made it back into town.
Clay. I guess I came over to put the horses up.
That's right. Okay. Raylan starts melting faces.
I didn't tie up Silverside with the horses, right?
I mean, did you not? Silverside, were you horsey?
No, I was not.
He's
That
like,
doesn't mean anything, though.
yeah, that was tied up.
All right,
So,
I guess from there I'm gonna go over to the paladin and go talk to her.
Word. Silverside, Raylan, what are you guys gonna do? Since it would take you less time to do anything if you decided to than it would for him to put the horses up and shed.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna talk to the shopkeep.
Okay.
What does he have for sale? Anything new?
Nope. Same old fruits, veggies, stem packs, bandages.
Okay. Can I trade some of the meat that I've been carrying around for some of his health packs or whatever it is he had?
The meat is now rotten.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how
Right.
well preserved is that meat?
I mean, I have. Hang on. I had something about that. Yes, I did. But I can. Oh, purify food and drink. Yeah, I have a spell. So I'm going to, without the market man seeing me, I'm going to cast purify food and drink just to, get a little bit better turnaround for it. Let's see what it is. Word. Let's see what it requires.
I've never even thought of it to use it that way.
No, that's like hyper intelligent. I'm loving it.
Okay. So all non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on my point of choice is purified and rendered free of poison and disease. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
Wait, do you have to roll for it?
No, it just doesn't happen.
Oh, okay.
There's
so
no
yeah,
enemy,
then,
so.
Yeah. So yeah, then the meat that you go to trade for him, he actually looks at it, he goes, wow, it's a nice cut. Where'd you get it?
I was a butcher in a past life. So I know my way around some slabs of meat.
Oh.
Sounds
goes,
dirty.
Alright. He goes, alright, well, you know what? I'll give you about 10 caps a piece of meat. I'm sure the town would love this.
All right, I'll give you 4 pieces of meat. That's fine.
Okay, so he trades you the
For
40 caps.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he had no like stem packs or anything on him. Right?
He does have stems. He has about 10 left.
Okay.
But they're 12 apiece.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him. I have another piece of meat. Would he be willing to trade me 2 stem packs for a piece of meat? I have this one last piece, and I would hate to see it not enjoyed by someone as fine and distinguished as yourself.
Oh, flattery.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you know what, lad? I'll do that. I can do that
All right,
for you.
done. So I know a lot of the meat. 40 caps and I'm good there. I'm pretty confident.
Isn't it Arby's? We have the meats.
We have the meat.
All right, so make sure you.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, adjust your inventory and stuff.
Yep.
Raylan, my dear, what are you going to do?
So I could hear all that, right? Because I'm standing like right behind him.
Yeah.
Give me that meat, boy.
Right.
And I offer him my watermelon and lemonade.
What the fuck? Encroaching on my shit.
That lemonade.
This lemonade has been following us.
Yeah. He goes, well, the lemonade does me no good. I'm not going to be able to resell this. But that watermelon, I've actually been craving one. You know what? I'll give you the same price on the meat for that watermelon.
What was the price of that again?
It was 10 caps.
This watermelon is very special watermelon. It at least deserves 25 caps.
Holy shit.
I need you to roll persuasion.
So
Nice. You got a
Hope
bigger
you roll
dick and
well.
grow your hair back. Fuck it. This is a super watermelon.
Yeah.
This is isn't just any watermelon. If you rub it, a genie comes out. Run!
I guess so.
God damn. Well,
Dang.
All right. He's like,
30. That's my final offer. Just-
he looks at the watermelon and he kind of licks his lips and goes, "All right, so you got me. I really do want it."
I know, like you gotta give like Silverside like the stank eye, but like, bitch, fucking.
Oh, I'm already standing there stupefied, for sure.
I really do hope this like lemonade is like some weird concoction we have until the final fight. And like in 4 months, she like throws this lemonade and kills the big bad endgame.
Right, he's allergic to it.
It's like, who knew?
Yeah. Fuck. And you know what kills me about that, Raylan, is the fact that I rolled high against your persuasion. I still failed.
Just not high enough.
Yeah. I was like, fuck.
What is persuasion?
It's
Is
like
it charisma?
Yeah, it's charisma based.
Fuck,
Oh,
Raylan's
man.
got stupid charisma then.
Yeah, she does. This is very charismatic.
When she's not, melting faces, she's melting
Yeah.
hearts.
That's where it's at. All right.
That's awesome.
All right, Rukos. Now that I've cut some of that time where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you've entered the paladin's office, and she actually looks up. She goes, "Oh, what brings you back to my office?"
I'm gonna pull out the broadsword of bandit leader that I took, and just kind of lean it up against the wall there, against her desk.
You're supposed to like stab it into her desk.
Yeah, well, she terrifies me, so.
Yeah, in case you missed it, Meeks, she did cleave a man in half.
That is true.
This
Like-
way.
Yeah.
Not.
So I'm
this
just
way,
gonna lean it
this
up
way.
against the wall and not piss her off.
Yeah.
And just do that, and we took care of your bandit problem.
She looks at the broadsword. She goes, "Well, you surprise me even more now." She like reaches under her desk, or like reaches on the side of her desk. You hear the drawer sliding open. She just brings out a sack and just like plops it down.
Ooh.
A sack.
She goes, "Well, here's yours."
Just a sack full of fucking caps, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Just a sack.
It's just a sack.
Just a sack.
It's a sack of nothing.
You go to open it up, and it's just two giant testicles. She goes, "Those used to be mine."
You open it, there's another sack, roughly the same size, but a little bit smaller.
It's a sack of holding now.
Well, I mean,
I mean, no, you're not getting a bag of holding this early in the game.
would not turn down. Just saying.
Right?
But yeah, so it's a massive like sack full of coins.
Is there a number to that, or just
You have to spend the next 2 hours counting.
right? Everyone else is gonna be off somewhere, and I'm just gonna be sitting here like 1, 2.
And then I walk by 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. Fuck! I never learned how to count.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I need you to pick 1 or 2, and then 1 and 2 again.
Okay, like I just need to pick 1 or 2 and then do it again.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh.
Mostly because I gotta get a calculator out. Give me a second.
Oh. 2 and 2, I guess.
Well,
There is 900 caps in there.
Jesus.
Shoosh.
If you had picked the other If you'd picked 1 and 1, it'd have been 1800.
Jesus Christ. Well, I have bad luck, so you know.
Yeah. Because I rolled 4 d20s. I rolled a 20 and a 15, and that was the first 1 and 2. And then the second one was a 9 and a 6.
Yeah.
And then I just times it by 10.
Jesus. All right, well, I will grab that, and thank you very much. Out of curiosity,
I smell money.
yeah.
Just makes all of a sudden, he's like,
My bard senses are tingling.
Do I have any of the paperwork that had that symbol on it?
I'm sorry.
Do I have any of the
sorry?
paperwork that had that symbol on it from Turk's desk?
I mean, you have the same piece that the paladin gave you.
Okay, so it's the same...
Does not have the same symbol as the one that you found on Turk's desk.
Okay. Do I have to roll to try to draw that?
Nope, it's not your fault that I'm in a bad mood. No, I will allow you to draw the symbol.
Okay, I want to draw the symbol on that and ask if she's ever seen it anywhere before. Because it was on all of the paperwork that was at that bandit camp.
She kind of stares at it for a minute, and she... Like, the more she stares at you, you see the more she's getting, like, a furrowed brow, and she's getting very angry. By the second, she goes, "You said these were where?"
They were at the bandit camp. All the paperwork that the, I guess, camp leader had on his desk had these symbols on there.
You see her, like, kind of, like, biting the inside of her gum. She goes, "This is bad. I didn't think they'd reach this far out."
Who?
The Conquerors. There's some... They're almost like what was Brutus's Legion, up towards what's left of Las Vegas.
Lovely.
But instead of being slavers and conquerors, they're just the conquerors. They come in, they decimate towns of anybody that doesn't fall to their wills. They're also one of the bandit groups under the tyrant that sits in White House.
So there's more than one group.
Yeah, there's factions all over the place, but none had reached this far southwest.
Interesting. No, I'm not. Well, not sure what to do with that information. I don't know where we're heading next, so I guess I'll just have to let my companions know that there's a bigger group somewhere, and there's apparently 3 others.
Well, I now also need to start prepping my town in case the Conquerors come south. Thank you for bringing this information to me. I was hoping I'd never had to see this image.
Well, I'm sorry that I had to be the one to deliver it, but I guess at least you got a little bit more time.
I was gonna say, she probably really doesn't like Rukos. Every time he walks in, she's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck." This
Well,
guy.
I mean, in all honesty, she likes him because he gets shit done. But she doesn't like. He's like bearer of bad news, and she's like, I hope he did something good prior to.
I mean, like in an hour, I caught a cannibal, so.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is I did this. Hey, the bad news is...
Bad news is the entire town's on fire.
By the way.
Well, shit. All right. I kind of lost anything else that I was gonna say because I wasn't expecting that information. I guess we'll be in town for a little bit, so I'm gonna go probably stack up on some supplies and talk to some people, and I guess pay your doctor a visit because he showed up at the camp.
He's back? He left? You were supposed to take care of this without him.
Yeah, he didn't go with us. But we ran into him, and frankly, without him, we wouldn't be here.
Is he okay, at least?
As far as I know.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rukos.
There it is.
I
There's
will
more of
make
that bad
sure-
news. He's just throwing around. He's like, motherfucker.
She goes, I will let the Bounty Hunter Guild know what you've done, and they should increase your rank soon.
Bye, Raylan.
Well, that sounds fun. So, out of curiosity, and without actually pulling the dagger out, I just want to grab it. Your Arcanist here in town told me that this dagger was cursed, and if I ever drew it, that it would consume me. And I know I had you check it, but do you know of anyone or anywhere that I can find out exactly what this curse is?
She kind of looks at you, looks at the dagger. She goes, well, if Markin has said it was bad, then it's more than I would know.
You think the
Curse-
Arcanist is hiding anything from me?
She goes, no. Do understand that when a weapon becomes cursed, it's not because of something magical that has happened. That could be something that pricked a magical creature after consuming the blood of 1,000 people.
What are you calling a prick?
Whoa.
Well, I mean, he's asking about this cursed dagger, but he has no qualms with his sword glowing red and going like.
Nah.
He's like, no, don't worry about that though.
Yeah.
Nah, that just feeds from my anger. It's fine.
Yeah.
Feed the sword.
She goes, if the Arcanist told you not to draw it, I suggest you find a river and throw it in it. Or, if you're heading south for any reason, just chuck it in there. Right into the Gulf. Give it the old heave-ho.
Eve.
I forgot we were in the United States. I was like, what?
Alrighty. I might go talk to the Arcanist again, see if I can get some more specific information. This might come in handy as a little bit of a trick later, but who knows.
She throws her hands up and she goes, I gave you the information you needed. Do with it as you wish.
Yep, I will. Well, again, we'll be in town for a little bit, so I guess come find us if you need anything.
She kind of like under her breath, she goes, I hope not.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that can't see her, but I can still hear her. That's good.
Yeah, I probably just need to reset.
Mhm.
Reconnect.
Video off.
Yeah, she might have cut her video off.
Oh,
We can't see you.
there it is.
There
There
she
it
is.
is. Ta-da!
Hey,
Yeah.
we did it.
I guess I'll just head over to the Arcanist while whatever else everyone else is doing.
All right. Meeks Q. Anything you wish to do?
Oh, she's gone again.
No, she's here. I can still see her.
Mhm.
And there she goes.
Can you hear me at least?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
I don't understand.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that's been having issues today.
There you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really need to do anything. Got a good night's sleep. Maybe get some food. I probably haven't had some good food in a minute. Is there food here? Doctor, where's a good place to eat here?
Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to rest here. There is some basic supplies. Nothing. I'm afraid I'm not too terribly great a cook, but you know the basics. I do. If we are going to be heading out, I should say my farewells and whatnot to the locals. So,
That's probably a good idea.
but please, there's not much here. Use anything you need.
I'm gonna
Well-
make myself a sandwich.
Okay. Actually, I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
Not yet.
I didn't do it.
Oh, not with that.
Every time, too. Every time I have to roll perception, I always roll terrible.
Oof.
At least somebody fucking does it.
My first one. Sweet.
Jesus, with the heavy.
I don't have to roll good perception when
Raylan
the
and-
other two
Oops,
roll
I
high.
fucking-
All right, well that helps me out then. So everybody that scored higher than a 10, so it wasn't gonna be that hard. You start to
That's still only the two people that rolled above
Yeah,
20.
I know, right?
well aware. That's kind of part of the joke.
40%.
Do you guys happen to see this guy like trudging in from the north, with guards shocked that he's even there?
Ruh-roh.
He is covered in what appears to be his own blood, because he is cut to ribbons almost.
Damn, Raylan, calm down.
Sorry.
She's like shaking the whole thing.
She's the
She's
one
like,
that did it, probably.
"Ah!"
Is that what perception looks like? Just
Trying to make the real experience here.
But yeah, this man is covered in his own blood, cut all to bits. His armor is dented and broken. And he is making his way, and he just says, "Defiance. Defiance has fallen," as he like kind of like makes it one more step and falls face first.
well, God damn for that then.
Well, guess we'll go in there.
Where is he look? Let me see where he's located at compared to where we are.
Like 10
Where
feet
is
from you.
Are you talking about
he's
the
like, yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he was the engineer.
no,
Okay. Whose turn is it?
anyone's.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well,
walk. Oh, go ahead.
I was heading out.
Okay.
I was gonna go talk to what's her face if I'm leaving. I guess I'm still planning on leaving since I can't
Yeah.
see
I
him.
mean, if I didn't see anything, I'm still making a sandwich.
And
That's
I'm
right,
heading to the
dude,
Arcanist.
Well,
so
hey, that's us role playing. We're in a building. We can't see anything.
Yeah. If I would have seen, I would have really questioned.
I mean,
how, like,
technically, I
well
have a
the
building
perception
blocking me, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be more along the lines of like enough people rolled high enough that I can make it where like the crowd sees it, but it's just you two that see it.
I can see Rukos now. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this fallen gentleman.
Yeah, because I guess I'm not inside the Arcanist building yet.
Can I?
He's like,
Is
fuck
he,
it.
is, he,
I'm out."
is he responsive? This guy?
He is definitely laying face first.
yeah,
in his
yeah,
own,
yeah, 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 yeah.
like what's
yeah, yeah.
pulling below him.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with a stim pack. I'm gonna donate one of my stim packs and try to heal him instead of
Okay.
using my magic.
So you hit him with the stem pack, and you see him like become more responsive, but he's still pooling a lot of blood. Like these
Okay.
cuts are not natural.
Okay, I want to try to
At all.
carry him to the doctor.
Okay. Strength check,
Strength check? Yeah. Okay.
because this man is heavy.
I can turn into a horse and
And
drag his ass.
Just like just
Johnny, do you
tosses him
remember
up.
what book my race was in?
I'm standing nearby, so I could help carry if
What are
needed.
you?
Changeling.
Does it say I can? Oh no.
It might be Volo's guide.
Oh God, what have you done?
I opened the wrong thing.
Is that enough to heft his ass?
Yes, that's definitely enough to get him up there.
Okay. I think I can make the range too. So
You're like the. Oh my God. I'm just gonna stop deleting things, and I'm just gonna leave random words fucking everywhere. All right,
Changeling.
so you lift him up, and I'm assuming you're going
Eberron
straight to-
rising from the last war.
straight to the doctor.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep.
Okay. So you can make it. Well, you're a horse. You can make it all the way
Okay. Well, I was leaving.
there.
Not anymore. You're not.
Yep.
Like,
Here, I'll put him right here.
Okay.
So you can at least step out. Silverside, make sure to move yourself, please, sir.
Yep.
Sink it. Nope, wrong one.
Yep, I got it.
All right.
I had to have
So-
at least gotten inside the building while that was happening,
Yeah, you're at least inside.
and very confused.
Yeah, you pretty much hear the thundering of hooves as you open the door and step inside.
I'm following them.
All right, Raylan, if you'll please move yourself closer then.
She was surfing on the back of Silverside.
She's like grabbing onto his tail, just
Yeah.
like feet surfing the whole time. Just... All right. So Silverside has brought you a man that is just pooling an ungodly amount of blood, especially mostly now on his horsey back.
Aww.
Yeah.
Do I absorb the blood and become more powerful? Thunder horse.
Easy there, fucking Highlander.
Nice. Okay. Just
All of
bring
your
him-
plans
just
are
bring him
gone.
inside. You know, whatever. Meeks, make room.
What?
Move your fucking sandwich.
Yeah.
No, my sandwich.
So as you get him inside, he, like I said, he's just, these cuts are very unnatural. Like, they're not super deep, but they are pouring more blood than they should.
Ooh.
But like, he's just saying, all you keep hearing is defiance is fallen. Defiance is fallen.
Talk to me, man.
But he looks over just for like a half second and sees Meeks, and he goes, Harris, we need you back at the and he starts to like fade out of consciousness.
Harris? Womp womp.
Bum, bum.
Oh no.
He's been discovered.
Okay, then I'm gonna, if I can, I'm gonna use a dual roll first.
Okay.
I'd like to roll medicine and religion to see if this, well, not religion, what is this? What am I doing? Yeah, medicine to see if it's, what's going on with just the wounds, if they give off any, since it seems, obviously I know it's unnatural.
Yeah.
Or do I need to roll? Since that would-
No, with your training and like how you're looking at it, because I'm sure like as soon as he gets put on the table, you're examining him, and as you're looking over him, you notice like these cuts shouldn't be bleeding this much, and like, but you could tell his wounds should have been healing because he has got a puncture mark from the stem pack that Silverside used, and even like that healed. Like, it's got the pinprick, what it looks like, but even that has re-healed. So these are not healing by any regular means.
I like how I'm just in the middle of all this. I'm just gonna be out
Well,
of the
Harris is, yeah, you're eating your sandwich, you're like, oh my shit.
way. Harris, don't know who that guy is.
This guy looks unnaturally fucked. I'm just gonna stand over here and eat my sandwich.
Just completely unfazed by it. He's like, nah, fuck him.
I mean, after seeing a guy melt, I mean, this guy's in pretty good shape compared to that.
Point taken.
Okay, so then, if I'm doing that, I'm gonna first cast Detect Magic, see what magic's going on to do this. It is Divination 1, so
Okay.
do I have to roll on it, or?
Does it say you need to roll?
No, it's just, I have to concentrate, but
Okay.
anything with around me within 30 feet from the player.
Okay. So when you start to concentrate as you're casting this spell, and he's just, you could, when you like open your eyes to look back upon him, you just see almost like a miasma coming from these wounds.
Miasma.
And it's just black and pouring, and it's obvious to you now that that's why these are not healing, and the reason why it's spewing so much blood is because it's actually just sucking the life out of him. So anything that he does get is like any kind of like blood or healing that he does get just comes right back out of these cuts.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right. You three, Meeks, Silverside. Do I know their names? Did I ever get your names? I don't think so.
I don't.
It
I
doesn't
don't
matter.
think so.
I'm going, you three, I need you now. Come over here.
Oh, okay.
I think out of the three of us,
I'm gonna
the
set
only
the
one you
sandwich
might
down
know would
before I
be
go.
mine.
I'm then going to use bless up to 3 targets. You bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range whenever a target makes an attack or saving throw before they get to add a D4. We need to figure out what kind of magic is doing this. So each of you, I'll use religion, and then the 3 of you use arcana, whatever, nature.
Okay.
And then one of us will figure out what the hell's doing this. So roll your perspective, whatever highest magics are.
I like this. All right.
Let me see. here.
I mean, that's pretty out of character, but I wouldn't know how to explain it anywhere else. Like, I know
Right.
you're
I
a
know.
warlock, so you must have arcana knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, and I get it, but it's just like the fact that you're using that knowledge to go, yes, you, and you do this. Because you can just look at it and be like, all right, I know what you could more than likely do.
I'm wondering if it would be better for me to do.
On medicine. There.
Oop.
I'm guessing he wants nature out of you, Silver.
That's what I was trying to get. Yeah.
I'm wondering if.
Wow.
Oops, sorry for the wall of text.
Jesus.
I'm wondering if it'd be better for me to do this.
I would like to keep my previous roll.
Yeah, you can keep your previous roll.
Thank you.
Well, I aced
Mulligan.
religion, so.
Yeah.
All right.
But if it's not a semi-religious knowledgeable thing, then I'm fucked.
Can I use?
Did any of you help? 9, 6? You guys are useless.
No.
Get out of here.
He's keeping the medicine roll of 18
okay. Then that's acceptable.
and adding it to, so it's still 22 either which way.
I'm gonna kick Raylan and I don't know. Get out of here.
Maybe I rolled the wrong one. Let's try a different one.
That's true. Like, I don't help people. I kill
Unfortunately,
people.
you're
What
dead,
is this? What do you want?
Yeah, she's like, I don't give a fuck. Hold on.
It's kind of a little in-depth spell.
Really is. That's why I'm trying to make sure I get it properly.
It seems like that if you wanted to read his mind or see what he's thinking at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's pretty much what that is. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much where I was like, I'm trying to gain insight into what happened that caused him
These
to be
wounds.
in this state. Yeah.
Is he coherent enough to think?
Well, I mean, is he only thinking about what happened? That is also the case. Could be too.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see where it says it has to be cognitive.
Into its reasoning, if any. I mean, maybe that could be in.
Yeah, but it also has in there that questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts. So, I mean, if he's not actively thinking about it, you can just keep saying Fort Defiance and...
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
what happened at Fort Defiance?
he will be thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna use detect thoughts.
Yep.
Silverside.
Can I see that he's not doing what I asked him to do? Because I'm like, look, I asked you to help, and now you're not. So either you're helping or you're getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yes.
I'm
I need
trying
to know how he's dying, not what he's thinking.
Well, I'm trying
I
to
mean-
figure out how he's dying based on what he's thinking.
Mm.
If I can see what happened
Yeah,
to him.
I can see his train of thought. Raylan is absolutely no help for you in this Arcana sense.
Should send her to go get the Arcanist.
Yeah. Fucking Raylan's like, I'm pretty, look at me. Both you and Silverside are trying to probe into the miasma, and you could definitely tell that it is 100% it is unnatural to the point where even common magics don't even touch what how this miasma was created. So your best deduction is that this was done by a weapon that has been cursed, was cursed, or has some kind of ability that stops natural
Healing.
healing.
Gotcha.
And now, Meeks.
Yeah.
Even though the doctor's yelling at you, you probe his brain, and
I'm
you
helping. Leave me
kinda-
alone, doctor.
Yeah.
I'm a bard. Let me bard.
So you like you go into his mind, and you're hit because like all he could think about is just trying to get help for Fort Defiance. Um, but like, so you're hit with images. There's an orc that has this sword that is the last thing he remembered is getting slashed only one time by the sword. From
I'm
this
gonna
orc.
be saying everything I'm seeing, by the way, just in case
Okay.
it's not clear.
Then the next image you see is like it goes a little bit back in time, and you see he's standing on the wall as you watch this party this like orc band that you've already seen prior to rushing Fort Defiance, but it's led by a drow and a hooded figure. You go a little bit further back, and you notice that like he had this uneasy feeling the entire time, and then he snaps back to the cut, and it's just the same three images and sequence of events like repeating over and over, because that's all you can think about. It's pretty much, I had a bad feeling this morning. What's going on with this bandit party, and then getting cut with this weapon.
So it's likely some sort of drow magic, then, is where I'm getting from this. If it's a bunch of orcs who likely don't know any magic because they're orcs, and they had a drow with them, either that or whatever this hooded figure is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either likely drow magic or something similar.
There you
I helped.
go. I did, thanks.
Okay then. So then, if it's a specific affliction of some kind, thankfully, I am built for that as well. Oh, where are you, you fucking dickhead? Lesser restoration. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition, afflicting it.
Nice.
So I'm fucking burning through everything, so I'm gonna need to rest after this. So it's just touch and it's instantaneous, so it'll get rid of that. As long as it's only one affliction.
Luckily for you, it is. Mr.
And then, yeah, well, I mean, I don't do anything else other than this, other than save lives.
Yeah. So you when you lay hands upon him, and you use the lesser restoration, you could still see, because I'm assuming your divination still works at the same time if you're still concentrating.
Correct, since I don't break concentration for an instant cast.
So when you cast that spell, you see the miasma started to like break apart. And the wounds, now that the stem pack is like hitting the effect, the wounds start to close slowly, but still, and the blood flow coming out of them is not as bad. So like they're not closing all the way, because by the time he got to you, the stem pack is worn off.
Yeah.
But he's now close enough that you could suture him and save his life.
Well, he's not spare the dying, but that's for people with 0 hit points, so he's not at 0 yet.
No, but he has definitely lost consciousness.
Then I'll roll heal with a bonus of using another stim pack and whatchamacallit, a bandage to close the rest of the wounds. Where are you? Q, you fucking dickhead.
Asshole, always trying to heal people.
I don't know.
It's not heal anymore. That's right. That's the old one.
Medicine, yeah.
That's right.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you successfully get them all bandaged up using your medicine and your knowledge to get him fully healed, but he's still not
Yeah.
conscious from
Let's make
obviously
sure.
the trauma and shit that he just went through.
Subtract stim pack and a bandage. Blip. Make sure. Blip. Save that. All right. What the hell happened? Now that I've stopped. Right, he's fine.
Yeah, he's stable.
Yeah.
Am I able to get anything more out of his thoughts while he's stable now, or?
If you continue to delve, I'll have to roll against it.
I mean, may as well see if we can figure anything else out.
Okay. What's the check against?
Spell save, right?
Yeah.
14.
No, you were fucking.
Am I rip roaring through his mind?
Yeah, you were just. You know, the last time he had sex.
Oh hell yeah! I was
Shit.
there.
Damn it!
That's pretty.
I did it again. I'm sitting here and I'm trying to get the dice off the screen because I see it on the tent out of it. I'm like, why won't you leave? So yeah, so you like plunge deeper into his brain. You see the drow actually hasn't didn't do anything, but you know that they were looking for the mayor of the mayor, whatever you want to call him, of the fort.
Am I able to get any names or anything from this?
Yes, the mayor is Electus Bacchus. No. It's actually a historical name. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, are we talking like Roman Bacchus?
No.
Like that style?
It's actually, his name is Electus Bacchus. He was the commander after the guy who founded Fort Defiance. Should you not look it up?
Okay.
I looked it up.
Can I get a spelling on that?
That's some quality fucking RP right there.
So like you see that the weapon was cut, or the weapon was oozing miasma when he drew it, and then he cut the guy, and then when it goes back to the fort, he sees the band coming at him. So you're like back onto the second image. You see the band that is coming at the fort, and again at the head is this trowel and this hooded figure. And
does he have any prior knowledge of these figures, or is this the
no
first?
idea?
Okay.
Because he didn't have enough time to figure it out before the fort was laid siege to.
Gotcha.
Like they came right through the front gate because they're not super up in arms about keeping things defended because they don't expect anything to come out that far west. This isn't an actual military post anymore. This is just some people that happen to settle.
Sure. Okay. Again, still communicating anything I see and know.
So but you see this man, he looks back towards what you would assume is his house as the orc band has come in, and the first series of houses just happens to be his, and he watches as his wife and kid get decimated right before his eyes before he starts charging back. And then it goes back to the first memory, and you see a little bit more of it where he's actually hit in the back of the head by a rock before he can make it back to his house. And then you see him take the sword swing from what you assume was the orc band leader, with the drow standing beside him, saying that they need to find Bacchus. And the last image you see before the thought breaks, or the tech thoughts break, is he looks over and there's just bodies everywhere.
Dead bodies everywhere.
Well, that guy's gonna be not great for a while.
That man needs a lot of therapy.
Or a lot of rum.
Why not both at this point?
Yeah.
Do I know this guy's name? Because he knew mine.
You know him as
Did he give me money once?
no, but he was when you were last in town performing before you left. He was sitting front row with his wife and kid because the
Gotcha.
kid was so enamored by you.
Perfect. Nailed it.
Is there a town tavern anywhere?
Here,
I was
Here?
just thinking
Sean?
about
Yes.
that too.
actually, no. This one does not have a tavern.
Dry town,
It
man.
is a
Doc,
dry
what kind of
town.
place are you settled in?
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I was gonna say, is there any place to meet around here? There's got to be a
The-
large gathering area.
a
somewhere.
lot of people will go towards like the bounty hunters guild it's mostly there for people to like pick up jobs and shit like that, but it also has mead and shit like that, and they allow the town to come in because the town is hosting them, this, that, and the other.
I got that. All right. You guys. Nope. All right.
You guys,
Do I
thank
notice
you.
the murderers here again?
Thank you for the help. I'm glad you brought him to me. Though the amount of people dying around you is very concerning. Not one person died in this town for many days, and now everyone's dying.
To be fair, I found him like this.
To be fair.
Fair, that's true. Fair enough. But I need everyone to leave so he needs rest. He needs quiet. But it seems we are tied together for a common cause or fate. Would you like to meet? Would it be okay to meet?
Okay,
An
I guess it's on
hour.
the silver side.
Somewhere that's not by a bloody dead man.
Aww.
What? Who said I've got
Well,
meat? Who needs meat?
technically, you saved him.
Bloody,
So,
yes, fair enough.
Almost dead, man.
bloody wish he was dead, man.
I feel like he's just trying to come to a place that I'm not going to be sitting there salivating while having a conversation.
Do I have a water bottle I can spray the cat?
No.
No.
you don't.
So that was to Raylan and Silverside.
Okay.
Oh, and Meeks.
Yeah.
I
Everybody.
just went back
Everyone
and
needs to
got
get
my
out.
sandwich again.
Yeah, everybody makes us like, fuck.
Basically, yeah. So
Man, this guy's
Thankfully-
in a lot of shit. Ah.
Okay.
does anyone want to answer me?
I don't.
No,
I'm
everyone's just
already
gonna
traveling.
fucking
No,
fuck
they're like,
off.
oh,
Okay, sure. Just like deuces.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll meet you there. I mean, I'll check out the town a little bit more.
Harris.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
So, yeah, on to brighter news. Rukos.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say brighter news while all that's going on. I'm talking to this bitch to see if I can get any better information about this cursed dagger.
I'm so sorry that had to get dark, but you'll understand if we go that way. If not, I'm completely fucked because I'm banking on this shit.
Actually, I'm gonna post up here for a minute and just play some music because I really don't have anything to do.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm ready to go whenever. Let's just
Yeah.
pick a path and roll with it.
Okay, so while they were trying to save the fucking PTSD ridden guy, I'm having another conversation with this fucking arcanist over here.
Yeah. She actually looks up from her work upon seeing you. She goes, "Huh? Did you get rid of that dagger?"
No, I still have it. I actually came here to get a little bit more information.
You see her kind of like grit her teeth and like tap her fingernails on the fuck, what is that called? Counter. Thank you. Got it.
That's
Don't
the word that you had a hard time with.
Yes.
Oh
Because I
boy.
thought for some odd reason it was called something else, but I was like, it's a shop counter. You
Hey
idiot.
man, I forgot what a sink was called for a while, and I called it a water basin.
It's true. All right. So yeah, so she's like tapping her fingernails on the corner counter. She goes, "What do you want?"
I want to know more specifically what this curse is. You told me it's cursed. You told me if I draw the blade that it's going to consume me. But what exactly is this curse?
She kind of like closes her eyes and she starts to like massage them. She goes, "I can't tell you what the actual curse is because I will not
Hands
allow
up.
myself to be consumed by it, because the only way to find out what the curse is to draw the blade. I could tell by the handle alone that is not something I want to mess with."
Is there any way I can find out what will happen without drawing this blade?
I've already told you. It'll consume you. It'll eat your mind. You'll become a murderous deviant that has nothing better to do than to cut people.
What if I
Don't-
give it to somebody that's already like that?
Jesus
See,
Christ.
so he won't change much, is what you're saying.
Raylan.
Here you go, Raylan. No.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I'm like, what if I give it to somebody that's already like that? Is it gonna?
She's like, if somebody that you know, for some odd reason, has that kind of mentality already, they'll become nothing more than a carnivorous animal.
I was gonna say, does she make the dagger more evil? The dagger's like, I don't mess around with evil people.
Yeah.
So
The
basically,
dagger is already like hyper evil. And the Arcanist is like, do not bring that here, please.
so basically, if me or anybody opens this, we're just gonna become very primitive and just want to kill everything in sight.
She
Sounds like
kinda-
without magic.
Yeah, she like nods her head. She goes, like this old book I read, and she like turns behind her and she grabs, and she actually lays it down, and it's the story of Jack the Ripper.
Oh.
And she goes, "This man might have been the first owner of the sword or the dagger, for all I know, and it may have been traveling through the centuries. It also may have been cursed recently. I have no idea. But this is how that whoever you give it to will be. Except for there won't be a petty cause behind it. It'll literally just be a primitive animal."
I didn't want to interrupt your RP, but Donnie, what the fuck did you send us?
Oh, it's a
It's all ads. All I'm getting is pop-ups. You virus motherfucker.
no, it's it's
Every
all-
time I touch it, it's like, hey, download this. Hey, download this.
yeah,
Fucking-
it's
Hot singles in
iFunny.
your area.
It's from iFunny, yeah.
Yeah, it's from iFunny, that's why. But it's just this like really cool looking fucking sword.
Mhm.
And I was trying to just save the file, but it wouldn't let me save just the file.
It just happens to lead to porn site.
Yeah, iFunny.
I know
Triple
why.
X Pornhub.
You touch it and you saw it.
Yeah, not even like legit Pornhub.
If you
it's
open
like
it, it
Pornhub
consumes
like,
you.
Right.
Like super mobile Pornhub.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna tuck it back in my bag for the time being and fucking fuck off, I guess. Is Meeks facing the door since he's standing right in front of it?
Am I in front of the door? I didn't mean to be in front of the door.
Well, yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with you being in front of the door. I just
It's
want to
'cause
know
he's
if you're
gonna kick it in
facing the
your
door.
No, I'm not in front of the door. I'm trying to be just against a wall, just playing
Okay.
music.
I'm
got my
assuming
hat
that
up.
by now he is there. The whole doctor thing has already happened by the end of my
Yes.
conversation. Okay.
Yes.
Will I
think it was
recognize
okay.
Meeks? Because I never really got a super close look.
I mean, I was the bard in the cage.
It was also nighttime, and all he had was
Oh.
the fire from the camp.
Yeah, so like, would
So
I
I
actually
wouldn't
recognize him or?
You recognize his outline. I mean, even with your dark vision, you would still kind of get some of his facial features.
Okay.
I mean, look at me. You can't miss this
That's
thing.
why
Yeah.
he's a 9 foot tall avatar of Christmas.
playing a dulcimer.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of.
Do you feel like giggling and shitting? 'Cause,
I'm just
I
gonna
know
kind
a
of
guy.
pop out and fucking walk up next to him and be like,
Hey, big cat man.
so I guess you decided to come down here.
Yeah, it's a good thing I did. Man, there was this dude that was just over there dying. I had read his mind and it was crazy. He's not dying anymore, I don't think. The doctor did some stuff to him.
Wait, what guy?
like that. I was reading his mind. He got fucked up. Oh, that's great.
What is happening
He's,
right
like,
now?
Really excited that he's covered in blood. He's like, I didn't clean up. Look at it.
I made a sandwich and everything. It was fantastic.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. Where
Neither do
have
I,
you
it's great.
have you seen the other people that I was with?
Yeah, one of them. They were actually both with us there. They tried to help. I don't. One of them did all right. I don't think they really did too much. But yeah, we're all meeting back at the bounty hunter's place after an hour. So I guess like 45 minutes from now.
You're
Okay,
way too
that-
excited right
that
He's
works.
like, I just
I'm
read
just
my guy's mind. He's
gonna
fucking dying.
I'm just gonna leave
Do
you
not ask about
here.
this dude's wife and kid. You don't want to know.
I just know. I'm just gonna kind of walk off and not give you the time of day there. Not even gonna say bye. I'm just gonna
Walk on by.
I'm just gonna walk off.
Hey man, where are you going?
Talking to himself.
I didn't even tell you what else I saw. You will not believe the last time this guy banged his wife.
Jeez, I forgot. He's like, yeah, it was going really good, and then he got killed. And, oh my god.
These dudes started charging in. He got hit with a rock.
I guess, let's see. I'd have enough movement. I'm just gonna kind of stand here outside of the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to playing music.
alright. Anybody else gonna do anything or?
I'm just waiting.
I guess-
Did we know all of those things that he saw in his mind when he read that?
Yeah, I was
He
saying
was
them out loud.
repeating it as he was viewing it.
And so
I'm
should we-
technically the only one that doesn't know all the
I
stuff.
mean, you sort of know now.
Yeah, well,
You got the rendition.
you were
of it.
too happy, so I just kind of.
Cliff notes.
But then we got.
I'm just happy I was able to
Hold
get
on.
so deep into his mind because that's the first time I've used that spell.
Yeah.
It's a new spell.
All right, Raylan. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We all got kicked out of the doctor's office.
Yeah, he pretty much shoved everybody out to pretty much tell you to meet up.
Oh,
at the
hey,
Bounty
hey, come
Hunters.
on. Yeah, I was like, hey, did you guys want to meet up? And then everyone walked out. No one responded to me.
We also
Response.
said,
Oh.
Everybody get the fuck out. So
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
yeah.
Think of me like Bones from Star Trek. I'm a grumpy old Southern.
That's actually how like I envision this character. It's just like, man, fucking Bones.
So can we pop back in and see if we're able to talk to him? Is he awake yet?
He is very unconscious.
Dude lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Been
Like-
10 seconds.
The dude lost a lot of
Yeah.
sanity.
Just like-
Can I
is he
take the
better?
rest of his
Is he better?
Think
blood?
about it like you
Huh?
just got in a really bad car accident. You made it to the hospital and you're hanging on by a thread. That's what this guy is pretty much in. He's like in a torpor almost.
So what you're saying is she should just go in there and turn him to goo and put him out
Yeah,
of his
finish
I mean,
him
he's
misery.
already mostly dead. She doesn't have to do much.
He's suffering.
He wants to die at this point after what we
Right.
saw.
Mhm.
Is Raylan like Michael the Archangel?
Well,
Like,
Started to
I
really
saved
feeling it.
people by killing them. You're welcome. Hey.
Can I talk to these guards and find out if they've seen anyone coming and going that was unusual?
Yeah, you can. Upon asking that, they both kind of looked at him and goes, I mean, you're the most unusual person we've seen so far. Besides that, no, didn't have anybody weird come through. The Merchants Guild came through a little bit, but they left the same day.
Fucking Merchants Guild.
Did they have a flag up? What level was it?
I'm sorry. Also, hush you. So they're like, well, no, just the Merchants Guild that comes around every once in a while. They were there, and then besides that, I don't know, Bill. Did you say anything? He goes, I seen a man become a horse. He's like, that's
Nice. Good
That's
throwback.
about it.
I've seen many things.
Speaking of, where are those? I'm just gonna pop over here and then turn into a horse again.
Just trot by, switching back and forth.
Just like
Wink at
as
him.
you're walking past them, just like morph.
Well, I thought it'd be like he's like someone turned into a horse. That's preposterous.
As a
Just
horse.
Like, the whole like bray thing, just like that's.
When he transforms, is it like the Animorph covers? How he like looks like a
Just
person?
like,
and
Be some bullshit if it was like a tiny horse,
He's now a Shetland pony, just like
right?
Little Sebastian.
Yeah. Bill goes, said no, I didn't see anything else. I had the last 2 days off, or I had the last day off, I should say. So, yeah. Anything else we can help you with, lass?
No, thank you.
Huh.
Oh shit! I almost just got caught.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was looking at one of my emails. It's from Chase, and it's Chase with a fancy E online. I was like, did I make a purchase
Ooh.
at Amazon? I was like,
Fishing.
and I almost hit it. I was like, bro, I'm a 70-year-old lady. I don't know any better. And I was like, oh, you fucking idiot.
Watch out for those fishing emails.
Well, then it's like, I was like, all right, let's see where this is from. And then from shelter sites at adoptapet.com, like,
Seems legit.
yeah, bastards.
Next thing I know,
That's
Q
right.
comes in, he's got pups everywhere.
Maybe like, I guess I adopted 7 puppies. They're
Okay,
fishing
cool.
instead of like trying to steal your money. They're like, you're actually helping us. So
Yeah.
I want to be doing that while I'm waiting the 45 minutes for everybody to fucking show up then.
Adopt
Alright,
puppies?
fair enough.
No.
Majority wins, odds or evens, 40-20 edition.
Jesus Christ.
evens.
Even.
Odds.
Even. Oh,
It doesn't fucking matter what I say.
Yeah.
No, it's all for you, Rukos.
Well, I know, but there was 3 evens, and if it's majority, then that's majority.
No, it's
hold on a
majority out of
second.
these 4 that I'm rolling. If I get
Oh.
3 evens, if you call evens.
Wait, what is he gonna say?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say evens, but that's not the
Oh,
point.
okay. Everybody's like, fuck it, evens. All right.
If he says evens, it's gonna be odds.
Yeah.
Oh, I said odds.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
Meek's
all
Meek's
odds.
got that
Yeah.
one.
See, God damn
Every
it.
fucking time. I'm never gonna get that because every time I'm going to call the wrong thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're around Raylan.
To be
She
fair.
sucks the luck out of everybody.
She
Yeah.
does,
uses it
but
on
she wins
herself.
All this shit.
Well, she's
She-
on the
she
other side
should-
of the freaking town.
That's
It's
her
been-
real life superpower.
Yeah, it's been.
I won
Absorb
$5
luck.
the other day.
What?
Jesus
What?
Christ, there it is.
How much? Another one? What's that? It's been over a decade since I've known T-ball, and I haven't won anything.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's so weird.
Yeah. So-
All right, you
Luck
know what?
siphon.
I
Siphoning
think it's
all
been
of
enough
your
time.
luck.
I'm actually just gonna give it to you. I was
Oh.
gonna base it off of luck. So during the meditation that you're, since now it's out in the open.
This is 45 minutes long, by the way. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
be
like
sitting
very
here until y'all are done.
Yeah. So while you're meditating on the blade, you kind of feel the flickering from the handle of the heat you've been starting to feel, and the blade actually communes with you.
Does it say "What's up, bitch"?
Mm, it does.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
So it says, wielder of the blade, I am known as Amon, Fire Jinn of the West.
Well,
He
shit.
can only hear it in his mind, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says, if you truly wish to wield my power, all you need to do is create a pact with me. and I will give you your heart's desire.
Ruh-roh.
Hmm.
Seems legit.
Mm-hmm. What could go wrong?
What's the catch? Is what I'm wondering.
He goes, no catch. He's the Amon sits there. He goes, no catch. I've been stuck inside this metal case for eons now, and I've been finally able to feel magic's embrace after so long. All I ask is that you use me right.
Ooh.
I mean,
and never.
I'll use you right. We'll go in this back
Yeah, what
corner
was
real
that?
quick.
It's just like fuck.
I've got a good grip.
But he says, use me right, but if you abstain from anything other than righteousness, I will consume you in a hellish rebuke.
Basically, I just have to not do anything bad.
Yo, that's straight weeb honor stuff.
Hmm. And what exactly is the power that I'll be getting here? I've been feeling it for a little while, but I'm not sure what it is.
Can you feel it?
He says, draw the blade and I'll show you.
Should you do this outside?
I am outside. I'm standing out next to the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Oh, I thought you were in the bounty hunters. Guild. That's why I
No.
was like, should you go outside?
He's like right outside.
Yeah. Okay, so I draw the blade.
And like as you're like slowly drawing it out, you just see like it's starting to the flames lick around the blade, almost like a forked tongue. And upon fully pulling the katana out, you just turn it straight up, unwillingly, like not paying attention, and it's a spout of flames that comes straight to the roof and then comes down to encase the blade as if.
Give it to someone you don't like. That's what the dagger is for.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But so like it just like kind of holds perfectly as if to be a sheath for the blade, but it's fire instead. He goes. Amon speaks to you again and says, "Jehovah's Witness." Amon speaks to you and says, "If you form the pack, all you have to do is imbuke my name, and my flames shall guide you to victory."
Well,
Thoughts?
yeah, I think I can. I think I can have some fun with a flame sword. Why not?
All right. He says, "Now the part you probably won't trust.
Whoop.
I need you to give me just a drop of blood."
That's what, yeah, you're like, you would
That's the
trust
only way
this.
to-
The sword's like, no, there's no downsides. I promise.
Yeah.
You're like, I totally trust you. You're an honest sword.
And I can see him just chatting with the sword, right? Like giving it
It's
butterfly
all
kisses
mentally
and
done.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that's be even better. He's like holding up. He's like,
Right.
you're not gonna fuck me, right? Sword's like. You're like,
No, bro, I got you. You're good.
Is that guy talking to that sword? Fucking.
All right.
Granted, a dude who can turn into a horse would be like, right, what?
Right.
Why not? Fuck it.
So out of character, because I'm just curious, because I'm technically an animal. Could Silverside turn into me?
Oh, that's a valid point.
Not me, but like a Leonin, because I'm technically
Oh,
an
no, it's
animal.
you.
I'm just curious. That just popped into my head. That just popped into my head all of a sudden. I'm like, could he do that? Like,
Just Silverside just like kind of sitting there. He goes, "Ha!" and just shifts into a Leonin.
And between the three of us, there could be 3 Leonins.
right?
Yeah.
We could really fucking confuse somebody.
Just walk
Raylan
by as
major
him 3 different
form too?
times.
I think so.
I don't think Raylan can you? Do you have polymorph
I don't think so.
as a spell? No.
Oh shit! I was like,
Yeah.
just
That would be cool.
4 Rukos walking around and be like, Doc,
Poor
what if this
Q's
is
just
real?
sitting there
Just
like-
which one? Which one?
Okay. Anyways,
I
back
gotta
to
shoot one of you.
back to the game.
I do have Mask of Many Faces though, so I can disguise myself at will.
There it is. There's the
yeah,
fourth.
that could work.
There you
Fourth Rukos. Oh my
That
god.
could work.
So we should all just dress the same and scare the shit out of the bard.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I can dress
No,
the same.
he can-
It's
yeah.
the doctor.
Oh.
who
Yeah.
really
It'd be poor
doesn't
Q
matter.
just be staring at 4 lions.
Okay.
I promise to be like, yeah, right.
So then
I've seen weirder
Just
shit. than that.
unimpressed, just like, alright, whatever.
I'm going to use the one claw from one hand to puncture a finger or whatever on the other hand to get the blood. I'm not going to actually draw the blade across my hand.
Smart. Thank God.
It would cauterize immediately.
But yeah, you see like the gem that's like towards the back kind of like flicker a little bit.
And that's it. Just a little flicker.
Yeah, pretty much just like point, sign here.
Meow.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I was thinking more like Kings of Lion
Yeah.
instead of Leon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well,
Crickets,
there,
womp, yeah.
anyways, there's your blood that you've asked for.
So wait, he went from 1 drop to, yeah, I'll just maim myself. Fuck it.
No, he asked for one
And-
drop, so I
yeah.
punctured a hole in a finger
Oh, I thought
with
he,
a
like,
claw,
drew it
Yeah,
off.
'cause
and
it's
I
like
just
clawed
dripped a
straight
piece of blood onto the thing.
on the gem. Yeah,
Cut his
because-
head off. Here's some
and
blood.
you
for
literally hear like a booming noise saying, like in your head, like the voice saying the pact has been completed, and the fire wrinkles out.
Well, that's upsetting. I
Those
want my
motherfuckers.
fire.
Motherfuckers.
But you start to see like that it like the lack of hilt start to become a very intricate design that fits just over the scabbard.
I'm assuming that it looks like what I know that the sword is.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll
anybody that's
just
curious-
put it away.
Yeah, for anybody that's curious, it's the just in case from Destiny. If anybody wants to look that up and look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it away. And is Silverside the only one that has come over here in that amount of time?
Yes,
Wow,
maybe.
y'all are fucking late.
Listen, I just watched you talk to a blade.
I
Say,
get an hour,
You've been
I'm just
you've been
jamming.
RPing for half an hour, man.
That's pretty fair. Excuse me. So yeah, anybody else want to do anything that might
No, I'm-
consume that 45 minutes, or are we just
I'll
gonna
go
carry
over there with them.
on? All right.
I'm just trying to make some money. Do I make any caps in this time?
In
That's right,
fact,
he's been
somebody
serenading
mugged you and told you to stop.
So the guards actually kind of like. You guys ever like taken an actual bottle cap and then like act like you're about to snap, but you put the bottle cap right there and just kind of like.
Like it.
Yeah, they were winging caps at you like that.
Whoa.
And they actually only managed to get 4 close to you.
And they winged that poor beggar in the face a few times.
Yeah, they poor Ted like fucking eyeballed that damn beggar.
Is there
I'll
a way
take
someone can erase these words? Some dickhead keeps writing on the screen.
Yeah, I wonder who does that. How much?
Well, can I do that?
Yes, you should be able to. You should be able to hit select and then delete. Like delete key.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Power.
It's the future.
Meanwhile, all these banners are just disappearing out of the sky.
It's just like- it's- but yeah, so you've only made like 4 caps.
I
Yeah,
can't
money's
erase someone
money. I'll take
else's.
it. I mean, I just made 10% of my current money, so I'll just head over there.
All right. So, anybody got any news where we should head next? We should head
Uh,
towards Fort Defiance, I think. No.
Yeah.
Ah!
So
I'd say for-
I'm just kind of waking up and I'm surrounded by all these fucking yahoos.
Well, hold on a second. Bill, Ted, can you? There's a man just rolled in. You probably couldn't miss him. He's bloody, dying.
Oh, on the back of the horse thing.
Yeah, that the horse thing. Yeah, it's like I'm stepping out. Just 5 caps if you keep an eye out and make sure no one goes in there.
Bolfu goes, Doc, anything for you. You don't even have to worry about it.
All right, my man. Thank you.
My man.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. I spent a lot of time saving his ass. I wonder if
I don't know what I'm dead.
I was gonna walk in like, oop. I was like, Raylan, can you fuck off and not kill him for a second?
Raylan's like actually sitting in the shower. She's like, haha, goo.
I wonder what he has on him that I can take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that everyone's over here, I'm just gonna
Yeah, I'm here
sneak
now.
back over there. And
So,
So,
as you guys like all meet up, the paladin actually steps out of the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Retro.
Like
She
the
goes-
leader of the town, paladin.
Yeah, like the leader of the town paladin.
He did it.
She looks at Rukos, and then to Q, and then to everybody else, and she goes, "Oh, what you doing,
Her name's Cassandra, right?
Caslin?"
Caslin, that's right, Cass.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you sit down and join us, Cass? You seem to have more knowledge than most of us here about certain things.
She looks around, she looks at everybody, and she goes, "I just wanted one good fucking day." All right, everybody inside.
I'd say it was a pretty good day. You found out all those
You're all
bandits were
welcome.
dead.
That's some knowledge.
Don't try to force your way in. There's not enough room on
There is room.
Just
Boom.
sticking-
Yeah, I mean this book is a halfling, right? Fuck that guy.
Turn
Come
to a
on,
small dog
Silverside,
and
there's
sit on my
enough
lap,
room.
Silverside.
So like
He's still a
everybody
horse.
makes it inside. Yeah.
That's why I said turn into a small dog first.
So as everybody makes it in, she actually looks at Tetra and she goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna need the hall for a little bit." Tetra looks at the pound and goes, "Yes, ma'am." And she like goes upstairs, and you hear a door close and a lock hit at the same time.
I didn't do
As
it.
she turns around and she locks the front door as well.
I'm assuming shooing everybody out first.
There
Anybody
was
who
nobody
in
in there at the
Oh,
crime
okay.
because it's still technically kind of a crime scene.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, is it a crime scene?
She
Right.
hewed a dude in half.
But that's
They
not a
haven't cleaned it up
crime
yet.
scene. That
It's
was
a
the
justice
judgment.
scene.
Whatever, tomato, dead body.
I can't help that I'm 9 feet tall. Don't mind that I can. I can't help. that I'm 9 feet
Tomato,
tall.
Twinkies, it's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Raylan and I are both like 5 foot, just something. We're
Just
just like,
stack
oh, we'll
on
take this
top of each
corner, and the
other.
rest of you 3 are like, we're 7 feet tall assholes. Yeah, fucking look at that.
I'm
a
not
horse.
quite
I'm
7, thank
I think I'm
you.
30 square feet.
that's why I'm just poking my head in the window.
Yeah.
Chewing on some grass or something.
You'd be like, hey,
Howdy,
get it?
neighbor.
Hey, horse? Yeah,
This
hey.
guy's
You're like,
got
fucking-
jokes. Doctor's got jokes.
So upon locking the door, she turns around. She goes, "I don't know who you all are, Doctor, but what have you done now?"
Do you want my version of the story, or do you want somebody else's version? My
Don't let
version's
this guy
going to be a
tell the
little bit
story.
different.
Yeah, don't tell this guy's version.
Um,
Is Meek still covered in blood?
And,
you're
and how
still
much of my
covered in
sandwich is left? That's what I need to know.
Fair.
Depends on how big a sandwich was.
yeah,
I mean, how much stuff did you have to make sandwich with? I mean,
Oh my
did I
god.
make a Scooby Doo style sandwich, or is like 10 feet tall?
but she's like, ever since that damn vault opened, this entire place has gone to shit. first people are looking for our doctor, and now the conquerors are possibly coming through.
What can we do to help with the conquerors?
Unless you amass an army, nothing.
We are mighty warriors.
We have her.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like we have a Hulk?
Uh-huh. We have a crazy pink lady that turns people to goo.
Yeah. So, Caslin just sits there and she looks at everyone. And she goes, did they not teach you anything in that vault?
No. Tell us.
Vault? What vault? We don't know what you're talking about.
I can spec.
I could spec.
Oh, you're vault dwellers.
Yeah.
And I thought was the only one with secrets.
Secrets? What are those? I don't have any secrets.
So wait, I'm a robot. You're vault dwellers. He's Harris. Is anyone telling the truth here?
Harris? What the hell is a Harris?
So Caslin's just like, she's looking at the room. She goes,
I would have been fine. And then you all brought trouble to my town.
Technically, you
Caslin's
brought me
like,
to the town.
Doc, you were the trouble.
Well, I know that, but fuck them, right?
she scratches by her. She's like, the conquerors, as I've told you earlier, Rukos, are one of the 4 bands that operate under the Tyrant King that sits in the White House. Like, she's saying the White House as if, not because it's the nation's capital White House, but like, that's what people just refer to it as, because it's a giant White House to them. Like, you know, when people are like, alright, it's the White House, whatever. Like, you know what? Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, you got it, man. Just keep on.
They're saying the
Since
White
I'm
House
not
because
a-
it's a White House.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about these conquerors since I've just kind of been around, or do I just know that they're bad people?
You know that they are bad people.
Gotcha.
You actually haven't been in an area they've been to yet.
Sounds good.
She goes, no one has conquered the West yet. A lot of us out here have either fallen under one of 2 rules. Those that govern themselves, or those that follow the... I'm trying to think of a name that's not fucking Fallout related. The Nebraskian... No. I can do it. Give me a second, guys.
Been 84 years.
Shut up. I just seen it too. Is that new?
Oh, man.
Oh no. I accidentally shoot Raylan with a fucking fire blast.
She had to cover up her thug life tattoo.
Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. The Nevadian Air Force.
Ah.
It's the only people that have been keeping the 4 bands away.
I'm confused. How can they exist? There's no 4-star hotels left.
So which way would these conquerors come from then, in case we wanted to adventure and if we should steer clear of them?
I would guess the east.
East.
the east is correct. If you wish to avoid any of those conflicts, you would stay away from the east. And just past what is left of Texas is where they have successfully conquered to.
So I'm thinking we should grab the horses, the cart, and head east and just see how that whole thing plays out.
She's like, if you're mad enough, lads, to do it, you poor lass being dragged along.
And from personal experience, even if we get past them, the farther east we go, it's not any better.
Mm.
And which way is
Yes.
Fort Defiance from here?
East.
East.
Ah.
It's east.
It's
Perfect.
northeast.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. So, what about this Fort Defiance place? Because I don't know that it doesn't exist anymore.
She goes, well, from my last recollection, they were just a group of what we paladins like to call civilians, just trying to live their lives the best they can.
So it sounds like a good place to head towards on our way that direction, then.
If you so choose to stop there.
I was just,
Or-
we were just notified that Defiance is not in the best of shape right now. So perhaps not the recommended choice.
That's a good way to word it.
What do you mean?
We heard from a gentleman who apparently came from Fort Defiance that the town has been destroyed and Defiance has fallen.
You see almost like as if color drains from her face.
Heard from.
Advice of mind reading.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. She goes,
Yeah, tomato, tomato, fucking.
she goes, can't believe Defiance has fallen. Vault Dwellers, Bard, Doc. I hope if you decide to go east, please stop there and see if there's anything you could do for that town.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll definitely offer help.
Oh, you're dying?
Christ.
Let me help you out real quick with that.
Eldritch
That
Blast.
subtle smile, just like,
Yeah.
As she's
Well-
holding her backpack open,
Yeah.
stuffing shit inside.
Yeah. She's like,
What a
yeah, we're
terrible-
helping.
You won't need any of this.
Guess I know what direction we're heading then.
Yep. Let us away, my friends.
The sooner you leave, the better. I have to build the defenses up. I've already contacted the guild here, as I was just doing before you came in. Oh. Which of you have the bounty hunter rank?
All of us?
As they technically,
The three of you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raylan, did you actually point at SynVengence?
I thought he was the one that was like mostly talking.
Yeah,
to
but I was just
Yeah.
like,
You
'cause
did
you,
this
you
and
pointed
you're
at
pointing at
Silver
Nick on my
Side, and I was
screen.
like,
I was the
like,
first
that's
one.
cool as hell. She's like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker right there. That's
These
some
people.
metagaming shit.
Yeah.
Fourth wall break.
Yeah.
That guy. That guy.
She goes, you have been promoted from bronze rank to silver. So you should be able to come into any guilds that are along your way should be able to help you out.
Is there any
Does this
sort
come
of
with
thing we
Flight
need?
rewards?
So come with what?
Flight rewards?
There's no flight. Unless you can find a catapult.
Every 1 mile is 1,000 freaking flyer miles.
Right.
Do not give Raylan ideas.
Yeah. She's like, catapult?
We're just gonna send her in via catapult to clear out
Just let her
places
Eldritch
before we
blast
come
from
in.
above as she's going by.
Should have
Or
called
Eldritch
herself
Blast can become
Domino.
AoE.
Do we get Marriott rewards for?
All right, so I'm gonna move to the north gate then. I think I have all the information I need.
Well, before everyone leaves, 2 things. I'm a little tuckered out after spending a lot of my abilities on saving that man, so I'm gonna need probably a night to myself. And I think it would be best if we could talk to him personally when he wakes up to get a little more info before we start rolling in.
Maybe
So
we can buy
I'd ask just a night here in town before we all leave.
Orgy
I
at the
think that-
doctor's office. Yay!
Whoa.
I mean, for
Poor
cat
Raylan.
or lion man.
I hope you have enough
mean-
litter boxes for all
Yeah,
of them.
I mean, unless she's into it, I guess. Whatever.
Well, I'll be ready whenever you're ready there, Doc.
That's a
Hey,
little
Doc, can I stay at your
closed-minded,
place
Donnie,
tonight?
thinking Raylan was the only one taking it.
Oh, wait, do you have any room with that other guy there? I'll just find a place. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. I guess we'll just get whatever supplies we need and then head out in the morning.
And actually, before seeing as how I helped you all out, I'd ask something maybe in return. I did see an interesting item being transported between the two of you that neither one of you seemed interested in. It appeared to be a metallic shield. I'd be glad to take that off your hands.
I think it's fair. I gave it to Rukos, and Rukos hasn't quite made use of it just yet, other than throwing it at the ground.
I did pick it up and keep you alive for
Fair
a
enough.
minute.
You did. So that's all on Rukos.
But I could see that being a little bit more used to you, as it doesn't quite fit my fighting style.
Thank you. That's greatly appreciated.
I mean, you wear it like a helmet. Behold.
Just put a shield on my head. I don't have anything around here that would work.
All right. So
I'm going to stick around and talk to the paladin once everyone leaves.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to delete this thing out. While I'm actually still here with the doc and the paladin, I'm going to pull out that medical box and see if either one of them can open it. That locked one that we got from the...
Smart.
and I still have. You tried the key that I have on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start playing music over here.
So I guess I'll just pull this out and... So, either one of you able to open this box? Found it at the bandit camp. It looks like it's got medical stuff in it, or at least it did.
The paladin kind of looks at the doc and goes, "Do you mind if I?"
No, please. You're a lot more brute force than I am.
she just kind of smiles half-heartedly and just in one quick swoop, she just pulls her executioner's blade out and hits the pummel.
Look, I just want to say,
on the
Donnie and
rock.
I just fucking mind melded because we both thought of the exact same thing.
So she's like brings it down, it's like bah, and just blows the lock apart and resheaths.
I
She
mean,
goes,
I guess that
"Anything else?"
works.
My favorite kind of lock picking.
Well, since you two know where we're heading a little bit better, is there any supplies we should probably grab before we head out?
She goes, "Well, anything to keep you alive would probably be the smartest."
So a doctor, very good. We have one of those.
Well, and
Got doctor, got that.
the only,
Tank healer
place,
checks.
the only places with beds for travelers is here, and they're only open to people who, thankfully, you have your bounty hunter license.
Oh yeah, bounty hunter license. I have one of those.
You're not here anymore, Meeks. You fucked off.
Well, I guess if there's nothing that we need to be worrying about grabbing before we leave, I guess I'll just grab whatever was in that box. What was in the box?
What was in the box? So, like, as you pop it open to look, you notice that it's got just couple bandages, couple bobby pins, some the fuck are those called? Like like twine and stuff like that to suture up cuts.
And the actual key that fits the box.
Right? that they accidentally locked inside of it.
Right.
Yeah, the keys. There's no key in there. There was never a key to begin with. I wanted you to brute force it.
Question.
Sir.
So last time we were in town, I got a sweet set of surgical tools.
Yeah.
Does that give me any pluses to healing, or was that just a set of items?
No, it does. It definitely does give you, like, when you go to use your spare the dying, it actually gives you a bonus to it.
Okay. Then can I pair that up with the suturing devices, the suturing supplies here to give me another?
Sure can.
+2, motherfuckers!
Actually.
When you all die, I'm going
You
to
will
charge you 10
undie.
caps and be like, oh, sucks, man.
Welcome to America.
No, so the surgical
That's right. Do you have
equipment actually gave you an extra D6 to using spare the dying. Now that suturing equipment that you have gives you it's a D8 now instead.
Ooh.
So it's gone up a dice.
Fancy.
As long as you have them with you. If you do not have those tools with you, it does not help you.
That's fair. Spare the dying doesn't actually have any pluses. It just stops them from dying. So does that like I stop them from
it
dying
gives
and then I heal them for a D8? Cool. You're all welcome.
Okay. Was there any stim packs or anything else in there?
There was no stim packs, but there was a thing of
Roids.
close enough. It's Med-X. I know.
Okay.
Catnip?
I can't.
Was that you? Nice thunder.
Scared me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! And I've got to go and be outside for the next couple hours. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun.
Have fun with that.
So yeah. But there is definitely a thing of Med-X and what looks to be an inhaler. Q, with your big brain on medical, you know that to be Jet.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna take the bandages, since I don't have any. In case
You're gonna take the man?
I am gonna take at least one of them. Because if you are nowhere near me, I need to make sure I'm not bleeding out.
I mean, that's fair.
All right, well, fine.
How often do you get hit?
That's right, yeah.
Not very.
The only melee person who's 10 feet away is like, I got it.
Yeah, I love how like everybody's like ranged and shit, and he's like, "Yeah, go guys, go!"
You got this. I'll be back here.
Warlord instead of a fighter.
All right. 24 hours later.
Yeah, is anybody gonna do anything?
I'm gonna talk with the
Kathy?
paladin,
Oh right.
but
I'm gonna try and make.
I'll
some
make it
money.
quick. I'm generally not too bad with.
I'm wherever a bed is. I don't know where it is, so
It's upstairs where Tetra went.
okay. Hey, what's up, bitch?
Oh
Who's
boy.
Tetra? Who's this person?
Tetra's the leader of the guild here.
Oh, that's she.
She's that halfling that's on top of me at the moment.
one.
Hey, you come back here.
She fucking-
She's gonna wreck your day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
She
Watch
will
out.
fucking crush you with these thunder thighs.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, right. Anyways,
Bruh.
bruh.
Cass.
Q.
Seems like it's been an eventful 2 days.
she just like kind of huffs, but shakes her head, slightly bemused.
I'm sorry to bring trouble. That was never my intention. It was always just a place to lay low. I didn't think they'd
Hey.
follow me
Fucking stop that.
okay.
No more
No.
RP for you.
Stop
like-
trying to lay low.
Yeah, no.
Like
Uh,
I never
my
thought they'd
fucking because the storm's coming my way, and
Oh.
so like I'm starting to lag now. And so I was like, "You stop it!" Just yelled at my router.
yeah, I never thought they'd
please.
follow me 2,000 plus miles across the country.
He goes, "Well, you know, if you're good at something, I'd come for you."
Oh, that's fair enough. I don't, obviously, it's best if I don't stay. But I'd like to make sure I can always come back.
Oh,
It's punctuated with the
I know,
Yeah.
I paid extra for the ambiance.
pulling in a favor from the big man upstairs.
Hmm.
So she goes, Doc, you know you always have a place to come back to. This is your home as much as we think that, or as much as we hope you think it is.
Hold on, God damn it. Where can I find you?
Yeah. So whenever you're done with your adventure and have cleared your mind, please come back. We'll accept you anytime. Why am I rhyming so much?
Oh, there it is. See, motherfucker, that's not what I... Okay, hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, one of the... this is going to be, since I'm kind of a gross robot. One of the... And I'm sorry for anyone who... There's no one... Oh, I guess. Yeah, no one's here. So, one of the wonderful advantages of being what I am is that I have certain communication devices built in. If at any time you need something from me and this town's in trouble, I'm going to leave it here. It can only act as a one-way device because I'm going to snap it out of my body and give it to you. I can't communicate with you, but you can reach out to me if you ever need help.
Detachable penis.
Not a detachable penis, but I mean, I am going to basically chunk one of my skull open and try to give her one of my receivers for long-range communications.
She just, as you like,
Gross as hell. But
yeah, as you like pull it out and like present her to her, she's like, huh. I just like grabs it.
Nice.
So are you missing like half of your face now, or do you just have like this big...
They're able to communicate and... you guys have played Fallout, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so Fallout 4 is like they're able to communicate and also teleport based on a device that they have in them. So I can...
But you just ripped your head open. That's what I'm asking. Are you missing half of your...
It's like I'm gouging in here.
Oh, okay.
So not like... Jesus, you monster? Fucking... I'm a doctor. I can do it without manhandling. You'd rip your face off.
I also wouldn't be trying to rip my head open, so...
Well, yeah, that's the benefit. Like I said, a benefit of being for me.
I might be trying to get my head squashed at the moment, but...
That's true. So you've always done right by me, and that's the least I could do. I just wanted to let you know I was thankful for you allowing me to make this my home.
She kind of.
Is she good looking?
I mean,
I mean, I like me a big muscly lady. It's fine.
I mean, I wouldn't say she's terrible.
She just grew
No, I'm not a bard, so I'm not gonna try to fight her.
Yeah.
That's just silly.
But me, on the other hand, I do need a place to stay tonight.
Mix is like.
And I'll do that. That's like, and for you specifically, I'll always have time for you. Little.
Yeah. So she's like, Q. She's like, I may not be able to have relations with anybody, but if I ever decide to leave the order, I might just use this for... She kind of smirks and goes, other reasons.
Yeah, see, nice little platonic flirting. I like it.
Yeah. She unlocks the door and she goes, well, I've got to get back to the office. This town's not going to run itself.
And I'm bleeding from the head, so I probably should take care of that. Deuces. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing right outside his house. That's right.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, this is what you hear.
Shit, that got me. I'm sorry. Yeah. Just rolls up. He's just gouging. He's like,
Play Freebird.
Raylan, my dear, are you going to do anything before you go to Slepsville?
You gonna kill anyone today?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That illusionist is pretty sketchy.
Yeah. That guy goes missing. Everybody thinks he's just doing his job. Okay. So before I carry on, do we want to go ahead and stop here since both me and Sin have to leave relatively.
I would
In
say
half
if you
an hour.
don't think we can do much in the next
Yeah.
half hour, then that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So then we'll go ahead and end here a little early. Next week, if it's possible, I would like to do a slightly longer session just to make up for the time.
I can do that.
Because I want to,
Okay.
yeah, I want to keep it roughly around 3 hours a piece. Because I think we
Hammer.
can get decent timing out of it. But so we're gonna go ahead and end here. When we resume back next week, we'll go ahead and we will start with the morning with you questioning the man that came from Fort Defiance.
And I'm gonna have a headache.
Yeah. And we
That
will
is-
see how it goes from there.
It is if they survive this thunderstorm. I
Yeah.
miss
Yeah.
Florida. I miss Florida thunderstorms. Fuck.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we will pick back up next week. Same time, same bad channel, same bad time.
Yep.
Yes.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Yeah.
guys.